Alrighty, welcome back to the Minetrek.net game server. Over here again on the Enterprise E, continuing the deck up revisionist sort of walkthrough, looking for things to change, fix, and whatnot. And I'm just kind of strolling along here and just checking it out. I gotta admit, the Enterprise E is a lot bigger than I remember, even though it did get a little bit smaller with the double in the walls and whatnot, but overall, she's still a pretty big ship. Anyways, here we are on this deck here. I'm just kind of walking along, looking at stuff and, you know, replicator stuff, and see if there's anything I can do to make things better. I did come up here and fill in some of these rooms here, trying out a new look and stuff like that. You can see here. I went ahead and changed it from this block, which is up here, to this block, and I think it looks a lot better. I'm actually pretty happy with it and whatnot, because it kind of reminds me of this. It's also how I did it over on the Fearless, so if I'm going to copy something, I might as well copy something worth copying, you know, Fearless. But yeah, just kind of walking through, looking for things to fix. So far on this deck, which is still down there in the lower parts of the ship, I haven't really found too many things that need to be fixed or changed or adjusted. Everything seems to be pretty much the way I left it, working, looking pretty good so far. Just checking it out, kind of walking along, checking out the Jeffrey. I did find a couple of Jeffries tubes that were sort of couldn't get through them, like right here, because this was kind of messed up, and I just fixed that. But yeah, so far so good. Just double checking everything now. See if we can get out through up here. Yep, we can. Awesome. And then we have our ladder. It goes way up there too. I tell you, you want to see where it goes, you got to come on the server and look for yourself. Ooh, space toilet. Awesome. I'm thinking about converting these rooms into the drawer rooms as well. Let's go ahead and do that real quick here while I'm still thinking about it, because if I don't do it now, I probably won't do it. I'll just forget about it. So let's go ahead and do that. Make these into drawer rooms. Okay. Oh, crap, wrong block.
That's hideous.
Yes, it is hideous. Okay, we're going to do that one, and we'll do this. Grab that. Come over here, do the same thing on this side. Only takes a second. Punch all these out through here. Looking good, looking good. Alright, let's get this one right here. Outstanding. Alright. Then we have a turbo lift, which of course goes way down there and just up to there. So we're getting to about midsection of the ship's drive hull. I think a little bit below main engineering. Okay. Okay, that's bummer. Well, you know, there is a workaround for this. Whoops. We're going to use it too. That means in order to get to the other... Oh, crap, you can't do it from there, can you? Oh, my man. I know what I'm going to do. Shh. Don't tell anyone. I've modified... Oh, crap. I've modified it. And we'll punch these here out. Come on. Taking some creative license here for this room, because why the hell not? We can do what we want to do. Yes, right. Gonna do some cheating. Go back over here. The law of unintended consequences. Yep. Gotta remember about that. Make one change or do one thing different, and things can go horribly wrong downstream. Just is what it is, you know. Law of unintended consequences. Alright, so now walk along here. Oh, yay, yay. Come through here like so, and oh, look, torpedoes. There are no torpedoes there, I just said that. Come through here, and got a little... Oh, this is a transporter room. Wow, check this out. Oh, no. We only got half of them. Yeah, I don't trust transporters. I don't know about y'all, but I wouldn't trust transporter at all. Those things, man, if they mess up, they can mess up badly. That'll ruin your day. You know, wake up, find out only half of you has been beamed back to the ship. That would truly suck. Not something I would enjoy. Okay, alrighty. Back out this way here and down through this corridor, causeway, crawl space. I have no idea. I'm just making it up as I go now at this point. Okay, whoops. Transporters. I wonder if I should make that. Nah, I'm not gonna make that 2 doors. 2 blocks wide. That door is fine with 1 block wide doors. Yeah. Yeah, it's my logic. I'm sticking to it. Absolutely. Surprised I don't see any. I thought for sure it had some security stations and stuff here. And one of these little rooms here. That's an office. Actually, you know what? We're here. Since this is an office, let's go ahead and do a one of these things. It's an office, so we could do that. Come back over here. Same thing on this side. Alright. Okay. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Okay. Zip up this way here. We got the gangway, and we'll come back to that obviously. But I just want to check stuff out. I'm not sure yet what that room's going to be, so I'm not going to do anything with it. Just I'm going to leave it like it is for right now, because I might actually have to change that room to something else. So here we go. Here we go. Got our little security station right here with our phasers and emergency transporter. Little service area to work on the emergency transporter. And then another little emergency transport. Okay, this isn't right. Maybe it is right. Let's look at it from up here. Yeah, it's right. Sometimes when I see these, I keep thinking that there should be like a Jeffries tube right there or something. So, yeah. Sometimes I get a little confused, but we're okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. I do want to, in here, do that and do the same thing on this side over here. Actually, yeah, I can leave it in here. This is fine. It's fine. And what I'll do in here, ooh, yeah, good call, good call, good call. Good call, people. Good call, people. Dang. Y'all smart. Okay. And then we have another gun room on this side? You can never have enough firearms, that's for darn sure. So, better to have and never need than to need and not have, because you never know when the great coronavirus zombie epidemic might hit. Say, yeah, better to have them than have them and not need them than to need them and not have them. That's what I always say. Yeah. Office. Okay, if that's an office, it does. Awesome. Come back over here. Ooh, upper torpedo storage rack. Check it out. I did go back through and add in all those missing torpedoes down through there, as you can see, and whatnot. Now, I haven't done anything as far as this room goes. I just sort of kind of left it the way it is. Don't really see any missing torpedo. I do occasionally get these, but I think these are on rails, so they're being moved into a torpedo firing change. I have no idea. I have no idea. I guess they're being loaded. I don't know. When you come up here and you step back through and... What is this? Oh, okay, let's get ourselves a little stone key here and go open. Oh, it's the upper phaser. So it does... Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Oh, crap. Okay, I'm going to copy you, and I'm going to copy you. But first, I'm going to go you there, and then I'm going to do that. Now, what, if anything, are you needed for? You're not needed for anything. So let's go ahead and do that. See, that's the hall right there. Alright. Wonder what this side looks like. This side's fine. Alright, let's go on the other side and fix the other side real quick. What's the best way to get to the other side? By going to the other side. This way. There we go. We'll step up here and go in here. Go in here, put the button on it, hit the open sesame door thingy-majiggy, pop a hole there, bust that out, grab that, pop back up here, put the glass back. Yeah, now it's working. Now it's looking good. Now I could convert this room right here to be another security station or something else. I will keep that as an open option because right now I'm not really certain how this deck is laid out, but if that is the case, then yeah, I will. This is a big... Okay, it does have one. I thought the other one was like right by the door. Maybe that was probably the other deck down below us. Anyway, so I'll keep that option as open. In fact, we can easily check that out from... Oh, we can't we? Gotta go all the way around. Okay, I'm curious, but I will check it out after a while. Office. Okay, that was the one we looked at. Alright. So we don't need weapons room up there. I can make it into a storage room. That'd probably be the best bet, because think about that. First and foremost, it will affect this wall. So yeah, that will have an effect on this wall. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to put them right here, like so. Then, of course, we'll grab the half slabber along there like that, and same thing on this side. Will it affect? Yes, it does. Alright, so we'll do the same thing again over here, and there we go. Alright, and to top it all off, what we'll do is we'll just go from this corner to that corner, and then we'll just mirror it from inside of here, and it should work just fine. Theoretically. You never know. So we're going to go copy, flip, forward, paste, A. That way there, if I do mess up, it's not like a carbon copy, it's more like a shadow copy, so it won't replace the walls. Alright, looks good. Yeah, I like that. That's actually pretty cool. I can even flake the floor out, put some tables in here, but they need to. They have a storage bin for working on this stuff. They lose atmosphere, they'll have something that they can go in there and use to breathe air and whatnot with. Let's go back out this way here, clear that, and let's go back this way here and grab that stairwell and go up one more deck. Make sure we can get through the stairwell. Oh, it takes a little turn right here. There's a bathroom, and here we are. I believe... Let's go around this way here. This actually might be pretty close to the main engineering deck. Well, I lied. It's around here somewhere. We'll eventually get to the main engineering deck. But in the meantime, we can take a look around and see what's going on here. These are like labs, sciencey labs, just a little bit different design than the ones that are up on the primary hall. Those are mostly white, all white. And we'll come down this central corridor here. And this is life support. I believe this is life support. I'll know more. Yeah, this is life support. No, these are fuel tanks. These are deuterium tanks. So this is part of the main. This is part of the engineering complex. So this is definitely deuterium tanks. Come through here. Oh yeah, I remember doing all this. Oh, this was a pain in the pipe to do for this room. Oh man. Yeah, this come back through here. It gets really complicated with all kinds of interesting stuffs and whatnot, and doing roofing, and gets really tight through here. And yeah, I remember this room. I remember this room. It's got these things here, power power flow stabilizer regulator things and all that stuff for main engineering and whatnot. Coolant recycler pump connectors and all the fun stuff down through here. I believe there should be. Yeah. I don't want to go down there. Don't go down there. Critters live down there and they eat you. Don't go down there. No, I'm just saying we've been down there. We don't want to go back down there again. Okay. And go through here. Now, when I redesigned the ship, I had to fit this in, this Jeffries tube in. These Jeffrey tubes are a complete rework, all of these. And I had to move them, physically move the Jeffries tube, and that means I had to make alterations to the surrounding areas. And this Jeffries tube used to come out, and it was like the corridor would be like right here. But I wanted to have this little hatchway. So I had to go back and I had to retrofit in a whole bunch of stuff from that lower deck all the way up so that I had a Jeffries tube ladder. As you can see, it goes all the way up there, comes all the way down here to this deck right here. And beforehand, the Jeffries tube was much different laid out. You can go and check it out by downloading the ship from Planet Minecraft if you'd like. But yeah, that was one of those changes that I had to make that, yeah, were kind of quintessential. Now on this here, I want to change this because I want to hide that lip right there. So what I'm going to do is I want to change all of these half slabs into stairs. That way there I can kind of hide that floor right there. Now when I get to here, I can still do it because the glass will just break off that way there, and no big deal. I'll go to the other side here and do the same thing. If I can get over, yeah, we can go right down through here, step right up through here, come back through here, and then the same thing. Whoops. Of course they're backwards because that's how I did it over there, not over here. Come back and pump all this gear out like so. Yeah. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Okay, still, all right, good, good, good. Okay, and let's go back and go forward here. Yeah, gotta fix that. That means I gotta fix it on the other side. So we'll cross the corridor and come over here and look for it over here. Maybe it's over here. Already fixed it over here. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, this is a pretty big room, I gotta admit. It's smaller than it was originally because obviously double-walled. But I did redivide, and I did cut into it a little bit with that Jeffries tube revamp. But it all worked out pretty good. I'm very happy with it. There are so many little areas aboard this ship, on any of the ships that we make, and that, at least that I've worked on, that you can spend hours just looking for stuff, and always find something new to explore, or to do stuff with, and whatnot. But you're gonna like it's like that. I did not expect to find a mistake, but yeah, you know, that's what you get when you walk around and looking for stuff. And it's always good because I like to find these things and fix them as I can. Another little lab area there, but there are a lot of little nooks and crannies and crawl spaces you can get up into and hide out and, you know, explore and things like that. Little spaces in between walls that are just you got to snake your way around to get into them, but it's still fun to do. There's part of the phaser that's coming up the hall and whatnot, and then we come back out here to the crossover and stairwell leading up. We'll take that one on the other side, I believe. What we got in here? We have more system stuff. Can we get over here? No, we can only get to here. Can we get around this way? No. Okay. And you know, I was just thinking about Madsquirrel like 15 minutes ago, wondering what he's been up to, and there he pops in and says hi. You know, hi to Appler. Appler the Shapler. Yep. No, we don't call him that. Not to his face, anyways. Now, I guess this is one of those things where I have to think about if there's another way to access it. But this is a pretty big, sensor cluster sensor system. So it's a pretty big device. I don't think there's any other way to get to it. But yeah, okay, it looks like we're done pretty good on this side of the ship. Let's cross over here, just a crossover corridor. Ooh, there is, we've already seen that room. We don't need to see that room again. So we'll go ahead and work our way up to this deck. Again, let's take a look out here. Let's just slide out through here. That's the deck we're currently on. And we'll go back in. Like I said, she's a big ship. Alright. 6. There we go. That's my hotkey to go solid. We've got the space bathrooms. And what we'll do is we'll start up front here and work our way around this way here. More sensor stuff. Yay, more sensor stuff. Got a corridor that goes down through here. Little storage room or office, not sure yet. A lot of empty rooms on this ship, on a lot of the ships. That's just the way it is, live with it, I guess. We'll figure something out for them later on. But then again, there would probably be quite a few empty rooms on board a ship, just for like miscellaneous storage and whatnot. This is probably a computer lab. Yeah, computer lab. And that crosses back over here. ENG office? No. This is a sick bay, and what we need in a sick bay, which we can't. Hello. Actually, I don't need to put a cross right there. They can just walk around to get to it. I was gonna say it'd be like a little doctor's office, but yeah, this is just a first aid station, so it doesn't really need it. There it is. There's my block of terracotta. Grab my trusty replicator and put this right there. And on the other side, it'll probably be a security station or another first aid because the deck is big enough for it. Let's go ahead while we're here, do this. Make this into a little drawer room as well. So we're here, might as well. There we go, all the way around. And we missed one, and we skipped one. There we go. Of course, I do have it. I saw it. There it is. Alright. Go back this way here, along this side here. Get back here. There we go. Alright. There we go. And we'll go through here and do it on the other side as well. Really simple. No fuss, no huss. There. There. Run along the top here real quick. And along the bottom. You all thought building starships would be easy, huh? Didn't realize there's a lot of this other stuff that goes involved in with it, huh? Yeah. Yeah, neither did I. I didn't think it would ever be this difficult, but it is. Alright, so this is a big enough deck to have 2 first aid stations. Cool. Umbilicals. Uh-oh. I see a name tag. That ain't good. Grab the old spade shovel here. I think that's a Madsquirrel. Or an Amiga. No, that's an Amiga. That's an Appler. Hey, buddy. What's up? Say, I saw. Oh. Lots of laughs. Laws of unintended. Don't laugh at my spelling. Ugh. Well, crap. What can we do to fix this? Well, See, ShadowAppler found our hey. Found a bug for us as we make it. Nice of him to find that for us. Very nice indeed. I'm liking it. It's a little narrow through here, but it'll work because Gooberment stuff always works well. And, well, I guess I could just do it the cheap way and highlight that, and then come out here, grab that, and then go to the center of the ship here and mirror copy. That's the problem with sharing walls, is you make a change to one side of the wall and it affects the other side, and I got to be a little bit more careful about that in the future moving forward, because that is not a good thing. Alright, let's go around the corner here and see if that fixed the problem or not. Yep, all taken care of. Cool, cool, cool. I notice there's 2 Vesta classes. What one is worked on? Currently not either. Anywho. Oh, what's this? We've got a lab. Ooh, what's that? Waste processing. Not a lab, it's waste processing. Ooh, yeah. You take a space turd, it's going to come through this system at some point. That's what's going to happen. Super seismic space turds go through there. Yeah. Now, you eat that galaxy gas or burrito, and it's gonna. Okay, that is Hull. It's eventually gonna come out there. Yep. Another phaser locker. Emergency. That's not an EMG office. This is. Okay, so. I won't add any replicators to that right now because I really don't know exactly what's going on. Yeah, okay, we have a briefing room, which definitely needs a replicator because briefing rooms like to have coffee. Alright, come back through here. Do this, that, and that thing, and then we'll go we'll go back out this way here through the turbo lift. Come on, through the turbo lift, back around this corner here, into here, and crap. I forgot what side I put it on. Gotta go back through here. At least you get to explore the ship with me as I do this. It's the second one in. We came out. No, we didn't. This is another stairwell. But yeah, at least you get to explore the ship with me and everything else. That's always fun because there's a lot to see. And granted, I just sort of come through here and make shit up as I go. But still, you know, it's a lot of fun. And again, I cannot recommend it enough. If you want to, just go download Ship from Planet Minecraft and just spend some time, you know, go through it, update it, make it your own, that kind of a thing. Armory? No, it's not the armory. That's interesting. This will be another little off. Actually, this one I will put a thing in because this will be a little little engineer's office. And do that just to see what you can come up with. Even if it's just an empty hall and you just build out the hall, that would be, you know, that'd be cool. Just do it, just for fun, and see what you can come up with. You'd be surprised. I mean, even if it's like a naval ship, like a modern naval ship or submarine, you could have a lot of fun setting it up, modifying it so that it'll be like a, you know, like a spaceship. You know, modifying the engines and the back end, redo the front. You know, you can make it smaller, larger, use MC Edit and other software programs to really have a lot of fun with it. And I can't recommend that enough. That is a lot of fun to do. I've done that with friends. We've just gotten a hall together and just sort of built it off like on a modded server or something like that. That was a lot of fun. I haven't done it in a while, but it has been done. Okay, what do we have here? Small balcony. Is that? Yeah, okay, that's hiding it. That's good. It's good. It's good. Again, some of these tanks are back here with. We were earlier. We're on the other, right down in there, and here's the balcony. If I remember right, it steps up into another larger room right there, and then it just sort of kind of climbs up like that. It couldn't really get away from that because there's really not much space that could be used up there for things like that. So that's what I went with, and I'm pretty happy with it. Let's go along here, about to midship here. Oh yeah, lower cargo bay. Check this out. Oh wow, she's a big one, isn't she? Ship has a lot of cargo bays. Not as many as the Enterprise D does, but man, the E has this beautiful big bay down here. And there's a couple of them down here actually. And then we're back in here again where we were down through here earlier walking around. Let me go ahead and get a different view here for you all. This is a pretty big room because of these things. And beforehand, these were in their own little separate room, I believe, and kind of closed off in a slightly different design. I redid them and cleaned them up a little bit, and this is what I came up with. Again, I don't know what they're called, but M wanted something like this in here. They're also a very similar system like this in the Enterprise D as well. And of course, you can come through here and access the Jeffries tubes and so forth, and walk through the ship and do all the fun stuff that you would do while you're exploring a spaceship. Basically, getting lost. Wishing you packed a sandwich. The sandwich. Okay, let's go ahead and fix that. And he's got to fix it on the other end. And fly down here. And then we'll just go this way. Not really sure. Some sort of a system room, I would believe. Probably related to structural integrity or, you know, mass airflow sensor, turn signal fluid thingy-majiggy, an emergency locker, another emergency locker, and atmosphere force field system bay cargo. Yeah, that's a force field generator, that's for sure. So that provides the force fields for the cargo bay next door to us. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Let's go check out that cargo bay, because I don't think we checked it out on the lower deck down below us, so it's should be a ladder around here. There it is. I can't believe we missed this. I'm seriously, I must have just walked right by it and not even noticed it, or I didn't get this far back on on this deck exploration. So let's go ahead and walk through here real quick and check this out. Yeah, this is, yeah, it's not a big bay, but it's definitely a nice sized bay. Got little areas here to put stuff in, store stuff. Looking good, looking good. Got these doors here that open up and allow cargo to be put in. You got these little cargo lifts right here that go up to even more bays. Check that. That's the parking bay. That's the shuttle parking bay. There's the shuttle bay. And we got the upper. This is the deuterium tanks, I think, or coolant tanks for the warp core, if I'm not mistaken. Something like that, anyway. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, finding this stuff sometimes just reminds you, oh wow, I remember this now, that kind of a thing. So I'm pretty stoked when I find things that I've done that I forgot I've done or that are here. And yeah, so I just didn't bring you far enough back this way here to check stuff out. But that's okay. We'll take a turbo lift up to the next level. And actually, let's go up to this level. We've already explored that level, so let's go to this level and check this deck out now. Walk along this deck here and see if we can find anything. If you can see here, it's like a little computer bank room. And then, of course, got your little Jeffries tubes go to the warp core, and then they go back here, and there's a ladder that goes down and up and around. And here's this one that goes way all the way to the top. That's cool. I really like that. That's kind of neat. And then we have that little ladder here. You look down, we were right over there a few minutes ago. Sort of Death Star-esque looking, I guess. Get back through here. And go back out and around this way here. So I kind of check that room out. I remember designing that room and having to lay out that Jeffries tube. And doing from top down, it was a little bit difficult because before the Jeffries tube used to come right to here, and then it would go over there, then it would have like a little empty space right here that I just couldn't figure out what to use for. So I just redesigned it, and I think it came out pretty good. this is one of those examples where I had to move this over in order to put this hatchway here in. And then we have a little room right here. Again, not really sure what to do with it, so I'm just going to leave it blank for now. And we've got a nice large mess hall right here. Kind of a nice looking little lounge on the starboard side of the port side of the ship. Starboard and port side of the ship. Through here. Looks like a part of a transporter system. Okay, what's going on here? Ah, found a bug. Found a bug. Okay. Not sure why that's that way. That's odd. That should be half slabs. Oh, we found ourselves another little bug to fix. Cool. Love finding these things and fixing them. Alrighty, so come through here and yes, transporter. Then through here like so. Alright, so here's another transporter room. Looking good. And we just came out this side here, so we'll go up here. I'm curious if the other side has that same problem. We've got to fix them both at the same time or I will forget to do it. Anyways. Yeah, it looks like all of this got foobarred. Interesting. Interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go ahead and half slab. I'm not going to worry about those. I'll just do this perimeter part here. I'll get back to it later on, and I'll go to the other side here real quick and check that as well. I'm not sure how this happened. Most likely I did it as a mass edit, a Wii edit, and I just screwed up the numbers. It happens. What can you do? Live and learn. Live and learn. At least we find these things together, you know? Find them, fix them together. Wow, there's a lot in here to fix, huh? I would classify this as a significant snafu on my end. I really bit it on this one. I miffed it. I done screwed up, but at least we find it, and you all get to share in my embarrassment. Yay! Dude ain't perfect. Hey, I am perfect. Perfectly capable of messing stuff up. Okay, let's go ahead and fix that. Whoops, no. And continue down through here. Ah, crap, wrong one. Yeah, like I said, you can go through a ship 100 times and never find anything wrong with it. And then just everything looks good and everything else, and the next thing you know, you're walking along and you're finding these mistakes and you're having to fix them. Alright, so it looked like that was a shared room right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and fix that. There's that shared room again, and I think it's this one right here, if I am not mistaken. Yep. There we go. I'll leave that one like it is. It ain't gonna bother me a bit. Wow, it's always fun finding things like that. And there's another lounge. Let's go back this way here. See who else is on here. Okay, well. Crew quarters. Look out there. Check out the side of the ship. A little space bedroom here. A little space bathroom. You never know. I like these lower deck crew quarters along the edges of the hull a lot better than I like the ones that are up in the primary hull, because the ones in the primary hull, it's hard to keep everything uniform in Minecraft. It just is one of those things, you just can't do it. Why is there? Oh, because it's also a public bathroom as well as a medical bathroom. Cool. Airlock. What is this? the hell is this? Let's go to the starboard side. I mean the port side and take a look. That looks like something went seriously wrong, or got milfed in the process of going seriously wrong. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Oh wow. So from what I can tell, that shouldn't be there. That redstone should not be there or there. It should actually be there, there. And then here, like that. Then you flip the switch. Okay, that ain't right. And you would step in here, and this would all be covered up. Break that. So I'm willing to bet that this one was probably that, and then that. No? It's hard to do redstone with... It's hard to do redstone in Minecraft with this resource pack. It just is one of those things. Okay. Okay, that's like so. There's no pistons on this side, so I can't imagine why it would need to be on this side. Doesn't make any sense. No reason for that switch to be there. Typically, you'd want the switch to be on this side, like right here. And this doesn't make any sense at all, folks. Because that, unless it's a double piston extender door, that's a sticky piston. So yeah, okay, I can see it. It would need to feed onto here as well, because this is pushing out. This pulls back in. Alright. See, that's a airlock door right there. Okay. Interesting. What do we have here? Corridor. Now you can't lay redstone on top of that because that's interesting. I'm trying to remember how these doors work. Can I do it from above? Nope, it's a lounge up here. Ooh, pretty. That's a room. That's a corridor. It's crew quarters. Okay. So how would I do this? I have a switch that feeds to that. Actually, it wouldn't work that way. It would have to do it like that, then over, and then into it. Okay, so it'd be like that. It means that this would have to be, this piston has to be pulled out temporarily. And let's go grab that, and then grab that. I'm experimenting here. I have absolutely no idea if this will work or not. And then I'll put the piston back. She extends. And if I would, no matter what, it would have to get rid of that. Now, I don't think it would work the way I'm thinking it should work. Again, when you're dealing with redstone, the best way to deal with redstone is to get out of the resource pack and then just basically do what needs to be done. I'll have to come back and fix this off recording because I'm going to have to pull this section out of the ship and look at it from multiple angles and do it without the resource pack, because I have to actually, the switch has to trip on this side and then crawl its way over here, and then activate this side piston. At the same time, now the airlock works. You come out like so. And what do we have here? Torp loading hatch. So that's for loading torpedoes. I'm curious. Yes, that is for loading torpedoes. Okay. And this is just an emergency airlock. So it should only open from one side. And it's a single piston door. Yeah, I'm going to have to think about how to do this. It's been a while since I've done this. Obviously, this got messed up somehow, probably in the copy-paste. That's no big deal. Let's go back onto the starboard side here and take a look real quick. And see what's going on here. See, there's the repeater. So if you flip that switch, and if there was a wall here, it wouldn't do anything. There's that red. No, this is somebody broke it and tried to fix it and couldn't figure it out. That's what this is. Because this, if I had built this, which I did, this would all be sealed. So somebody broke it and doesn't know how to fix it. See how it does that? That shouldn't be doing that. That should not be causing a loop like that. Should not be doing that. So break that. Still the same thing. What I'm thinking is this was probably like that. And where's the redstone at? That was there. And then this wouldn't have come out like that. See that switch right there? When you flip that, it does redstone and activates something. So having a switch right there is not something I would do, period. Not at all. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my single player world where I have a copy of the ship, and I'm going to look and see what was done there and see how things got broken here. I'm willing to bet that this probably went down like that, and that the switch was most likely over here, probably on top of that. That's what I'm thinking. Something like that. Why are you burning out? What is over here that's causing you to burn out? There's no redstone over here. Yeah, there is. See it right there? Okay, so, yeah. Goes into that. Goes into here. Obviously. Alright, so let's try it that way. No. The only option this could be is it had something like this. Which doesn't work through the board. So I had to go like that. Evaporates that. That's always on because we're not connecting. I guess we could do it theoretically. Something like that. Alright. And just out of curiosity. 5. Alright, so that worked. 6. Will it open? No, it's not pulling it. No. Let's go check it. Alright, they're out there. 6, and I say, open sesame. Alright, it's working. Okay, so what do we know? I cannot put a block right there because it'll cut that off. We don't want that. What I can do, if I'm thinking correctly here, no, it won't work either. So I wonder if I could put a stair there. Either way, what I can do here is this. Ah, dang it. I can do that, right? Like that, because it doesn't matter. And then over here, obviously, cover it up like that. Now for right here, and I can cover that up right there. Right here, I'm thinking, I think a half slab would work, but I don't recall exactly how they, if I made a solid block. Now if I make it a solid block, it still works. Because it's considering it as a half slab. As far as I'm telling, let's go ahead and fly through here. It's closed. And 6. It's not going to work. There it goes. Okay, let's try. Let's make it a solid block, and then I'll come in here and I'll grab a black stair, and I will reverse the stair. Now we'll see if it works. Closes, opens, closes, opens. Alright, so we fixed it. Again, I don't know how it got broken or who broke it, but we fixed it, evidently. So what I'll do is I will come from the torpedo loading tube, and I will come through here, and I will go through that, and I'll go over to right about right here. That should give us the entire area. Actually, I'll need to go one below that to there. There we go. And I'll just go back over and mirror it and see if that actually fixes it. Which is the fastest way to it? I guess this would be it right here. Got to mirror it, and then I'll call it a day. If it's working, we'll call it a video. Copy, flip, and, well, paste. Alright, let's go see if it's working. Fingers are crossed. Yeah, normally I don't do redstone. It's not my thing. Closes. Opens. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I do appreciate you taking time to watch. Again, this is the Minetrek.net game server. If you'd hit that like button for me, I'd greatly appreciate it. If you'd also like to donate and help keep the server up and running, it'd be greatly appreciated. Please follow the link in the description below. Either way, have a great day, and catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.